here with Peter Schmidt, the guy that I had in an earlier video when we were checking his crazy Volvo 360. And today we're standing here with his project now. It's like a summer car. It's a beach buggy. And I don't know much about these cars at all, so it will be nice to have a walk around, and Peter will show some things about the car and what parts he have put in it and what he have built here. Hello, Peter.
Hi.
What kind of car is this actually?
From the beginning it's a VW Beetle from 1968.
And it's rebuilt to a beach buggy, and these beach buggies not that common anymore. What years were they built?
In Sweden in the 80s.
And they built these all over the world actually.
It starts in the United States in the 60s, and then it come to Europe in the 70s, and last to Sweden in the 80s.
Yeah, very cool looking. And as we can see, it's really big rear tires here, and it's a highly tuned, naturally aspirated engine back here. How long have you had this car?
3 years.
3 years, okay. You built this to have like a fun summer car, or?
Oh yes, to eat ice cream and going to car shows and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Not no serious race car, it's more like a fun drive.
Yeah. And it's street legal. It has the license plate, so it is allowed to drive this on the street in Sweden. And yeah, you told me you have been working on this car from time to time over the last
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
It's had in the beginning when I bought it, it was the goofy 80s look on it, and now it's more race look on it.
Yeah. The body is a fiberglass.
Yes, it's a fiberglass.
And the paint, have you repainted it?
No, it's the paint from the beginning when they built it. I think it's painted in 84 or 85.
Oh.
So it's it should
many years ago.
Have a new paint.
Yeah. It's still looking good from a little bit of distance here. So, but yeah, if you want to have it show finish, you maybe should have new paint on it. What we can see underneath, it's some shiny parts here and there. If we start with the engine, what kind of engine? This was not installed when you bought this car?
No, it was a standard W engine on 1500 cc. Now it's a 2387 cc engine. It's an empty aftermarket engine case. So you can get a stroker crank in it. Right now it's 86 millimeter stroker crank and 94 millimeters bore.
Okay, yeah, so it's big cylinders.
Yes.
It's a big block, yeah, from 1500 to almost 2.4 liters. For air and fuel here, you have some carburetors.
Yes, it's a Weber replica FICE. 48 millimeters EDF carburetors.
You can see some carbon fiber back there. We have also some sensors here, exhaust temp and lambda sensor, so you can have a little bit indications on the engine how it's going, and maybe you're tuning the carburetors.
Yes, I use them to calibrate the carburetors.
Yeah, changing jets for tuning there.
It also have a dry sump system on it.
Is this the pump?
Yes, that's the pump, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the pump. It has an oil cooler with a fan. What I have learned from you just recent is that this engine from the beginning, they don't have an oil filter.
No, so I have put an oil filter.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a cool thing that it has oil filter now, like all normal cars. It's good with a little bit tuned, highly tuned engine. We look into this side, it has some nice exotic race car parts, even though it's just a street car. You can see a tank lurking in there.
That tank is from a super touring Opel Vectra.
Oh, so it's like an BTCC?
Yes.
Okay, British Touring Car Championship. That is cool. So that's the oil tank on this buggy now. We have the rear axle, freshly painted gold, BHT gold. And the gearbox We cannot see it so much in there, but it is there. And I know you've been working a lot with that one this winter, the gearbox.
Yes, it's a Rhino gearbox casing with a Kupplerpaja gear set in it and a super diff.
So it's straight cut gears and dog box. It's a race gearbox, but it's still drivable. Hello, Sultan. What's inside the heads?
It's a 46mm intake valve, 38mm exhaust valve, some needle bearings on the rockers.
And one more thing that I think is cool on these cars that I did not know. I've never worked with these engines. You can see this belt to the alternator. It doesn't have a tensioner. So to tension this one, I think you're putting shims inside this one to make these two goes together or further away from each other. So if this is getting older, it gets maybe a little bit sloppy. You can remove a shim inside here and then it will have the correct tension again. Do you know approximately how much power it will produce, this one?
I don't really know, but I think it's about 190, maybe 200 horsepower.
Yeah, so it's a lot of power actually for this little car. Very good acceleration. Back here, the tires getting a little bit worn here, but they are big. It's
15-inch wide and 15-inch high.
Oh yeah, 15-inch wide, and they are very soft. What are these used for normally?
It's sprint car tires.
Running on the dirt tracks, ovals.
Yes,
US.
in States, yeah.
Yeah, the crazy looking cars. And they're working good on this car.
Yes, extremely good on the streets.
Yeah.
It's very soft and nice ride.
In the front, it's normal Kumo tires there. The interior here, white, and this is, it has a roll cage here also, that's good. Seats, everything. Have you built this interior?
No, it comes with the car.
Yep.
I only put the seat belts in.
Yeah, some 4-point harnesses there for safety. It's good. Usually in this car 68 you don't need to have any seat belts.
No.
I think in Sweden, no. So maybe you put in this bar.
Yes.
Yes.
And I lower the roll cage and I lower the windscreen.
Okay, yeah.
So you got a better look on it.
Yeah, better look and less drag, of course. That's very good on this ones. And we have here, it's beautiful carbon fiber mirrors. Yeah, real carbon fiber. And we can also see here interior. Several instruments here, so you can have, you can see most of the things of the car. We have a shift light on top there, and speedo, RPM gauge, voltage, fuel tank, oil temp, oil pressure, wideband, and we have already exhaust temp gauge there. We have the fuel cap over here.
Yes, an aftermarket piece.
Yes. And it's looking shiny here in the front suspension. We also have, I think this is the turn indicators.
Yes, a
Yes.
motorbike.
Turn indicators, yeah. Small and lightweight, discreet. And here it's looking fresh. You have some new pieces in the front suspension.
Yes, it's 2-inch drop spindles. Front beam is shortened by 2 inch.
Okay, yeah, so this front beam, this one.
Yes, the black one. And have some adjustable ride height.
Okay, yeah.
And the sway bar is now 19 millimeters.
And I think inside here you can see the, it's some nuts there with some bolt and let's say a rounded plate with the tooth. You can make it loose and move it to make it lower and higher. Some headlamps, these are aftermarket, I guess.
Yes, I think they are from a tractor.
Tractor, yeah. Put there a long time ago, but still working good. Yeah, so it's MP rims. Have you installed, or were they installed on the car?
No, I bought them.
Okay. It's MP here in the back as well.
No, it's something I bought on a swap meet.
Okay.
Some drag race wheels. I don't know really what they come from.
Okay, yeah. The steering wheel here, it's an Momo steering wheel. And back here also you can see the oil tank, the touring car oil tank. The filling here of it with the wiggings fitting there too. Okay, Peter, would be nice to take a ride in this one.
Yeah, go for a ride. Come on.
Yes. Hopefully it will stay sunny without any rain. We'll see. And the fuel is environmental friendly. It's the E85.